Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel, beautiful, beloved one. I'm your Mystic Journey Divine, coming to you with another inspirational reading on this beautiful, blessed Monday morning. It's 12/12, portal opening day. Today is a very powerful day, 12/12. It's a magical angel number, one of release, one of intentions, one of manifestations, one of clarity and clearness. Yes. Hello, beloved, and welcome back. I'm so glad you are here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I was up to the wee hour of the morning, giving offering, celebrating, receiving all the magical, mystical powers that this open portal now brings. Many of us are in spiritual enlightenment, an awakening of the soul, of the mind, of our connection to our higher order, to spirit, our ancestors, to all the powers that be, that are me, that are you, the I am, and everything that we do. It's time of releasing the past, releasing that which no longer serves you in the future, in the present. Being mindful and consciously aware that how we manifest direct results of how we feel internally, mentally, spiritually, physically. We must focus on staying healthy, holistically, from the crown of our head to the soles of our blessed feet. Yes, yes. It was a powerful evening as it started at 12:12 on the clock a.m. Yes. I was amongst thousands who were acknowledging the power of this special day all across the world and faraway lands. People I've never seen or spoken to, but we connect energetically. We channeled in unison to bring a powerful vibration to the world. Yes, one step with the intention to free our minds from conditioning, free our minds from that which we acquired while growing up, while walking this planet we call Earth, unconsciously absorbing the energies of all within and without, carrying it around like loads on our back, chains on our feet, keeping us small and stagnant, not living in the highest potential. I strive every day to be better than I was yesterday. It's not always easy. I'm not going to say it is. Living in this human flesh is truly a challenge. I've been here long enough, and I've been around the bend long enough to understand the desires, the temptations, and the holy acts that the body strongly holds on to from memory, from trauma. But these are the chains that we wear ourselves, that we put on every day, that lock us to the old ways, the old toxic connections, toxic relationships, toxic jobs, toxic foods, toxic habits, behaviors, emotions. And yes, most of us doing it unconsciously. And we're so bogged down by survival, getting what we need to be able to make it through the day and feed our families, our children. We just want to be happy. But most don't know what happy even looks like. They have a picture of what it looks like on television or in the magazines or in other people's relationships that we covet. What is happy for us? What does that look like for you? And how do you show up to meet it every day? Do you grab it before your feet hit the ground, hit the floor in the morning, or the gas pedal on your way to work? Or do you just expect it to fall before you like the air that God gives us to breathe? The luxury has become the seed of the spoiled. Some of us have it better than most. And we want it to be like others, because even that's not enough. So my intention and my wish for you is that with this I'm still stuck on the full moon that went longer. With this opening of the 12-12 portal, I'm pausing because Spirit is filling me up, and I don't want to burp on camera, as I so often do when I'm channeling. Thank you. I want you to really take a moment in your day. Don't you deserve at least a moment in your day for you? Not for the job, not for the kids, not for the family, not for the mates, not for the pets, not for you. 5 minutes sitting on the toilet. That 1 hour lunch break. Don't spend it with another today. Spend it with you today. Go in silence and stillness and peace. Here on the East Coast, it is cold today, but the air is crisp and divine. Take a breath. Still your mind. If you're not in a place where you can speak out loud because you don't want others to think that as so many of us worry so much about, as if they even matter. Most of them we'll never even see again. Or don't even recognize we're in the room, but we always seem to think that everyone thinks that we are available, open, seen, heard. That's an unconscious mind. For a conscious mind knows that wherever I go, wherever I sit, the stillness is a gift I give myself. The peace is a peace I give myself. If I say I'm in solitude, I could be in a room amongst hundreds and sit alone in my peace and talk to my idea, to my spirit guides, to my ancestors, to Mother, Father, God, Creator of you and me. Take some time today to remember we're almost at the end of the year. We are at the end of the year. 2023 is right around the corner. And yet we believe that we still going to have time to show up for ourselves in it. The time is now. The time is now to be able to release yourself to your own inner peace. And if you don't have inner peace, and difficulty is finding it to release yourself in that state of meditation and stillness, that's your first intention. Finding yourself. Getting back to you. Your desires, your wishes, your wants, your creations, your motivation, your peace, your love of self. All else will wait. If it truly waits for you, mindfulness. What's for you cannot be for anyone else. There's no rush. There's no time clock. There's no race to receive everything you want. It's already waiting with your name on it for you to claim it. That's destiny, birthright, inheritance from the gods, not family, not individuals, not energetic bodies such as yourself. We're all in the same struggle. Your peace does not lie there. Your peace lies within you. Know thyself. That's the name of the game. Know thyself. And once you've done that, true work can begin. And when the work begins, oh, baby, there's a success story waiting for you. Don't let anyone steal what has your name on it. Don't let anyone borrow what you can't afford to lose. Don't let anyone decide your steps and how you move. Surely you know there's a God in you, a goddess in you that's waiting to emerge on this world. We all have gifts and abilities. Magical, mystical even. One that stems from an awakening spiritual enlightenment. Ascending the mind outside of the body. And look again. It's how you truly see who you are. Look in the mirror. What do you see? What's it telling you? Does he or she speak to you? Silently. Do you love her? Do you love him? Do you want the best for her or him? What are you doing to make sure that she is fed, nourished, protected, pampered, loved, and treated well by you staring in? Have you given up your right to be happy, be abundantly well, to be wealthy, to be rich, to be loved, to be respected, to be honored, to be acknowledged, to be heard, to be adored? What intentions will you consciously set for 12/12? You have lots of time left to decide. And if you get this message late in the evening, you only need a minute to speak. Still yourself. Focus yourself. Tune in. It's only 2 words you need. I release. I release. I release. Amen. And let your intention live on in your conscious mind. For it will continue to manifest as long as you hold it high. As long as you acknowledge it and feed it with intention, with action. Then you've already begun your new year with a fresh start. By many of us, I know that sounds lovely, but there are many who cannot understand or relate to what I'm saying because they're lost, trapped in a broken heart. Wishful thinking, broken promises. People that they held to a high standard just didn't come through. You put in the work. You did your best. You tried so hard. Nothing came through. You fell on your knees. You cried. You journaled. Still, no victory in sight. I understand you. I've been you. A time where nothing was right because in here, everything was wrong. And although I drew breath every day, I ate every day, I had movement in my bones every day, I had beautiful children and a blessed home every day. I had family, yes. I mean, they'll leave that there for now. But still, I was never alone. But I couldn't see through the cloud, through the darkness, through the loneliness, through the ideas of abandonment and rejection. And then one day, like you today, something clicked. And I just got tired of doing the same thing over and over and over again with no results. So I sat down and I gave up. And I gave in. And I gave it to God. And I walked away. It was lonely. It was hard. It was painful even. It was better than where I was the day before. For with everything I had nothing. And now, with nothing, I had found everything I needed. Isn't it funny how life takes a turn for the better? You acknowledge that the worst is not the worst that it could be. I could have been homeless. I could have been clothless, jobless, childless, no family, no friends. But all this because of a lost love. And that love can be of a mate, of a friend, a family. Whatever label you put on love, it's not enough. It's not enough. God says it's not enough to give up on him, on her. Mother, Father, God. Your true parents. All these worldly things that we have, temporary. As I'm sure you can tell. The food we eat goes in and goes out. Air we breathe goes in and goes out. It's not the same. We move to different places with different people in our relationships. The kids grow up, they go on. Nothing is meant to be kept forever. Not even the skin we're in. It's meant to be shed like the beautiful snake. God rest her table. My ball python. It's meant to be shed. Ooh, did you hear that? Spirit knocking. What a stable. I digress. It's meant to be shed. Like the leaves of the trees every season. Autumn comes, it sheds. Spring comes, beautiful, bounty of brand new, glorious, vibrant colors of green, fertility and abundance flood in all over the planet. New birds fly, babies behind them in the sky, new ducklings, new bees, new baby. Everything is new. But then who are we? Are we new too? $12.12 is about releasing the old, making room for the new, shedding that old skin that no longer serves you. cleaning out your closet, sweeping out skeletons, taking out the trash, and cluttering your mind, moving around your room. Every year, before the new year comes in, I move around the furniture in my home. All yesterday, I was doing my bedroom. It's my sanctuary. Cleaned it out, dusted it out. So that when Spirit comes to bring me blessings, I prove I'm ready. I've made changes. I've released the old. I'm embracing the new. It begins your environment. It sets the tone. It instills a vitality, a motivation, inspiration, a high vibration in you. You can start small. You go to work every week the same way every day. One day. Excuse me. Spirit. One day, change your mind. Try a new route. One day. If it's not in the morning because you're in a rush, on the way home, get off a stop early. Walk the rest of the way. Look around. A neighborhood you've never seen. Count the trees. Follow a cloud. Speak to the animals as they pass you by. Squirrel, the birds. Walk, plant your feet on new ground, new road, new path. Stop on the same directional space, day after day after day, routine after routine after routine. You're not inspired. You're not motivated. You're not elevated. You're not joyous. And I understand why you wouldn't be. Nothing new to see. Same old, same old. It begins with you. What you want to see. Are you ready for new? What are you doing to call it in? What actions are you taking? Don't take up to drive. Take a side street this time. Check out the houses. Are there people on the street? Are there stores you've never seen? Go in a mom and pop shop. Spend some money. Give back. Smile. Roll down the window. Turn up the music and sing. You work from home? Like me, I understand it gets so redundant. Once you share your spiritual gifts, the rest of the day, you're open. So much room to fill. It's easy to get stuck in a routine, to feel like you're filling it and not wasting your time. But are we really? Take one day off this week. Do something different. Watch a channel you've never seen. Watch a movie you've never seen. Read a book you've never read. And let it be about something you enjoy, desire. Doesn't have to be spiritual. We have fun too. Yes, we desire. We have flesh and bones like everyone else. I am a woman. I have needs and desires like all others. They require nourishment, acknowledgement, the she that is me is a priority in my day. You don't want to do any of those things? You want to do something that's sure to bring a reward, sure to prove a difference? When you go into a store this week, you know that change that you have left over? That bucket is usually there, but you never throw it in. Because you've already paid for the food. Why give? I'm sure on your way, if you think back, you've stepped over someone homeless, passed by someone looking hungry, an elderly child. Got on the bus and they have bus fare. And you're like, what kind of parent? You don't know if they had parents. I worked in foster care for many years. It taught me to be humble about children I see running rampant in the streets, seeming to be unparented, unruly, disrespectful, immature even. No. They're God's innocence. God sees. Regardless of how you see them, we don't get to say. But I've seen more than most in a special way. They're not always lost. And I use that term loosely, lost, not as in direction, but as in within. They're not always your first thought. But have you ever thought about that? And why it is always your go-to. When you see someone reacting differently towards life than you. Conditioning. Things that we need to release. That old skin that says, I am well. I am better. I am more. And I am. I am. And whatever that I am is, it's no one else's business but mine. And neither is theirs, but theirs. But yet and still, we spend so much time wasted judging. And not cleaning, and not shedding, and not releasing, and not seeing, and not believing and sharing, empathizing, giving, receiving, being open, being transparent. Once again, when I started this reading, I had cards in hand, shuffled and ready to go for what I thought would be the message. And Spirit said, no, beloved. Share your experience at midnight with the collective, with your viewers. Be transparent about not being perfect. Being gifted spiritually is not equal to perfection. The higher you awaken, the more challenges you will face. Life becomes harder before it becomes the best. we are committed to this work, to this practice, to this gift. Those of us who have it, I have many. I juggle a lot. I'm a single mom. I have 3. And a dog who about to bark at the door because the delivery man outside. Shh, hush, puppy. And yet I'm a woman with my own needs. Sometimes it's just seemingly not enough time in the day to prioritize the she in me. I know God has a plan. Bigger and better than anything I ever imagined. If I just wait, be still, and do what I'm here to do in the meantime and in between time. I'm with you. Don't let this day go to waste. Don't let this opportunity pass you by, because there'll be another day. This is the last, second to last. You still have 12/21. Yes, the other half of 12/12. But if you haven't started, and you don't start, then those of us who have are halfway in. And you're in, wondering if it's enough. Because you didn't give time. You didn't give yourself time. Release, renew, restore, and rebirth the highest potential and possibility of life, love, and manifestations by being present, showing up for yourself. For if you show up for yourself, you showed up for the universe as a whole. And that will be reciprocated. Yes. Thank you for staying as I rant on. For spiritually, I just wanted to share. Someone is out there who called me to it. As soon as I turned on the screen, my voice, my mind took a whole nother direction. Someone needs to know that it's not the end of the road. It's just beginning. Life is just beginning. Again, take it by the reins and ride that bitch till the wheels fall off. And have it your way. Don't let anyone, anything stand in the way of you getting what you deserve, what you deserve. For as within, so without. What is your as within looking like? Look at your out. That's your answer. It's clear, cut and dry. I love spirit, but this belching, I've learned how to hold it in. I'm a lady. As above, so below. No matter how you flow, the world still goes around and around. Nothing stops. For me or for you, or for anyone else. For God's will shall be done here on earth where we are. But how you receive that will, that grace and mercy, that love, that favor, depends on you as within. That comes the as without. God sees inside. He's not interested in your clothing, your hairdo, the perfume you spray on your skin, the car you drive, the home you live in. He's interested in this home that you live in. Is it clean? Is it clear? Is it bright? Is it loving? Is it comforting? Does it nourish? Does it offer? Does it give? Is it open to receiving? And from what will you allow me in your home, in your sacred space? Occupying your mind, your heart, your body. Clean it out. Take out the trash. Set your boundaries and don't let them in. Those toxic negative energies, they mean to keep you small and fearful and doubtful and struggling and tired. I could go on and on and on. I've been all of them. Yes. But you, beautiful. This is the day that God has made. You should rejoice and be glad in it. That you are here and doing exceedingly well. It's a mindset. It manifests into a movement, a status, and the name. I am all that I am. Did I say I am? That God wants me to be. 12:12. Pray about it. Journal about it. Manifest about it. Take time. Drink some tea about it. Sip some water. Sip spirit. Slowly digest every swallow. As you speak and meditate on your intentions of release. It's a wonderful practice. Yes. I got many. Yes. Spirit is pure form. Not that tap water. Bottled water. Spring water. Spring, distilled, pure, not artificially purified with sodium chloride. No, the bottle should say spring water, nothing else. Sit, hold it, feel it, swallow it, meditate on it, cleansing, releasing, washing away the trash, the blockages, the stagnation, the fear, the doubt, the impurities. Sip some more. Do it again and again and again. Outdoors is the best place if you can do it quiet with the wind blowing over you, sipping, meditating, focusing on the release that the cosmos, with this open portal, are giving you. Cleanse every cell in your body, every organ, every vessel. Ladies, this is a good one for us. Every uni. Cleanse. Feel it from you. Expel it. Expel it. Feel it float up through your feet into the universe, out into the air. Wish it farewell. And commit to never seeing it again. Never letting it invade your sacred body, your temple. Keep it well. And drink that water until the last sip. When you take that last sip in, give thanks. You celebrate, for it is finally come to an end. It is over, and you are complete. You're completely new because you say you are. And I strongly suggest the water not be refrigerated, not be cold. You want lukewarm, on the shelf water, something sitting out, a new bottle. Don't get it from the refrigerator. Don't get it from the freezer. You need it. Natural temperature of the universe. It sat out and absorbed the natural vibration of the universe. Hold it in your hands. Speak to it. Bless it. Purify it with your thoughts. Ask for it to give you what you need. Ask for it to instill a release in you, to gift you with this magical spiritual powers, energy, high vibration of elevation of light and love. Then open Gem's tip. Don't chug it. So make sure you have enough time to get through. It's a gift for you. And then you can do it. I can feel it already. Someone is cheesing. Thank you. Okay. You're beautiful. You're worthy. You are loved. You are special. You're enough. God is not through with you yet. And that is all that needs to be. Hold your head up and your chest out and reclaim who you are. Let the world know that you now have boundaries. You shed their old skin. They can no longer just step right in without permission, without invite, without something positive to give back. Be open and allow, but be mindful to prioritize yourself where you stand. Let it be healthy. Let it be filling. Let it be positive, be energetic. Or it's not for you. Because God won't lead you to anything else but the best for yourself. Trust that you will make good choices because now you are your best choice. Yes. Have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed Monday, Earth Day. Day of grounding, setting intentions for the week ahead. How? And the word, how poetic is that? Set your intentions and ground yourself. Focus on you want to be. 2023 is calling you. Show up and glow up. And stop moping in depression about what it shoulda, woulda, coulda. It didn't. And you're still here. So move on to what will. Give it your everything. pain is only an illusion. The true pain. Now, I'm not talking about physical pain because, that's real. I'm talking about internal, emotional, mental, spiritual pain. Is often the illusion we give ourselves when we want to be a victim, want to be martyred, want to be held, comforted, loved. Instead, the pain won't just be that. Be that for yourself. And then demand that others be that. For when you show up, hold them accountable for how they show up. And do it with love. And let that love spread like a virus. And watch your world change. Okay, it's almost 12 p.m. I have my second half of the ritual to begin. Thank you for coming. You're truly a blessing to me every day for showing up to my channel, for liking, subscribing, and sharing the video. Wish me well. For my customer out there who contacted me through email. I don't have your name, beloved, but I thank you so much for your lovely words. She has a shop. She's going to send me a package. I trust my Ori enough to feel the energy. I shared my address with her. When I receive your gifts of love, the world will know as I will support my sister. Yes. Thank you, beloved, beautiful ones. My old subscribers, where'd I be if you didn't start me off? My newbies, welcome. It's the place to be. For New Year's coming, I've got so much more. Just getting started, baby. Got anything with me yet? You ain't seen the best of what I got to give. For I'm growing, and I'm awakening, and I'm allowing. Therefore, I am. As within, so without. As above, so below. Manifest your best.